Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. These are going to be individual weekly zodiac readings for the air signs, for Aquarius, Gemini, and for Libra. Now, these can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not make the messages or any story fit. Okay, guys? So we're just using this deck of cards today. This is a brand new deck. This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, which I'm very excited to use on the channel as I haven't used these cards yet, so these are pretty much brand new. These readings, guys, are timeless as well, so it's whenever you come across these readings where they're most likely to resonate for you, not necessarily when I just post the readings, okay, guys? Also, when you feel ready, just click on the timestamps below in the pinned comments and you can go straight to your reading, okay, guys? So, I don't believe there's anything more to say, so we may as well just get into it, okay, guys? Welcome, Aquarius. How are we? So, if you haven't seen the introduction, these readings will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. Okay, guys? So, as I've said, they are already timeless readings, but as we're still in your birthday season, we may as well wish you guys a happy birthday, and I hope you are enjoying your birthday season. So, sending love and light to you. Obviously, if you guys are watching this at a much later date and we're no longer in Aquarius season, happy belated birthday. Okay, um, so let's get into this, shall we? Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Aquarius? What do they need to know in relation to love? Please and thank you for this weekly reading. Just cutting up the deck for you now, we'll get straight into it. Oh wow, guys! We have the one, which is triumphant success. So this is the Ace of Swords. So this is very much your energy. You're probably in your power right now, okay? There is some sort of truth that wants to be communicated. As I looked at my timer, I did see 333. So you could be seeing numbers of 333 quite often, or 33. I genuinely believe that there is someone who just wants to kind of give it to you straight. They just want you to know their truth. Okay, I feel predominantly this person has been quite fearful for some reason of speaking their truth, but they want you to know of their truth. I feel like this person does think about you a lot, or you're both thinking of each other a lot, ultimately. Okay, some of you have been dealing with this connection for a little while now. There may have even been no content. Wow, I'm getting no contact, but I was getting no content, or I was getting no comment. So as in no content for some reason. Like, I don't know, like everything may have felt very empty at one point. There was nothing left to do with this connection. You may have felt relatively heartbroken, or the both of you have. Okay, and I was getting like the word no comment as well, as in something to do with some sort of I'm getting told interrogation for some reason, and I'm interested to see this. Okay, we have the temptation card come out. Now this is the devil in the kind of like the Rider-Waite tarot, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn potentially, or have strong Capricorn placements, your person does. But I'm getting that for some reason, this person may even tell you about a karmic cycle that they went through. I'm getting ish hit the fan. I'm actually, weirdly enough, I'm picturing somebody sitting in a police station being questioned by investigators, okay, to do with some sort of crime or what have you. So either I'm getting the sense you really like crime, kind of documentaries, or your person does, or somebody feels like they're being kind of questioned at this time, or they will be, for some sort of shadow behavior or something to do with that may have put this person more in their ego, or someone who may have not necessarily conducted themselves probably the best way when it came to the connection with you. I'm picking up. I'm getting told like slap on the wrist for some reason, as in they may have done something they shouldn't have done, and you may have a lot to say, or this person's fearing of what you're going to say, or your judgment of them. But also, I'm seeing someone, finding out. Why am I getting the word travesty? That's so dramatic. Maybe this person's quite dramatic, and I'm getting the word traumatic. They've gone through something dramatic and traumatic, a bit chaotic, lot of drama to do with, a karmic connection of sorts, maybe lots of upheaval. I'm just getting a lot of aggro, like arguments and frustrations. I'm getting the sense that there may have been someone's found out the truth to do with some sort of affair or secrecy or infidelity, or someone was lying about a person or a situation, maybe to someone else, or maybe lying to you. I'm getting lots of messages here. Yeah, look at that sacral chakra. If I can get my words out. Now, this is all to do with feelings and emotions, but also, I mean, it's to do with sexual energy, as that's where a lot of our creativity comes from, the sexual energy. So maybe this person is just feeling, a lot for you at this time. They crave you sexually, you know, um, they're not necessarily obsessed with this connection, but they have all this desire, this temptation for you, and they may have been like, well, is it just lust? Am I just physically attracted to this person? Do I just want to kind of, you know, have that strong sense of intimacy with this person? Or do I genuinely want so much more with them? Like, what's the real deal here? What's the truth? I want answers. So maybe this person's even kind of going like within and kind of really trying to establish, how they feel for you and why they feel for you in a particular way. They could be trying to use logic a lot here. But I'm getting predominantly their feelings are overriding their logic at this time. Maybe they're trying to control their feelings, or they're trying to control their emotions, or they're trying to control how they feel about you, but yet they can't. So they're potentially like, well, with my love interest, like, you know, about you, like, is it toxic? Is it not? Do I just feel this way for them because we haven't, I'm getting told, haven't had the opportunity to be together, or it's been a long time since you were together, or you're around each other? I'm getting the sense of someone's energy is very intoxicating. So they're trying to decipher right now, the word being decipher, I'm getting that underlined, decipher in capitals. They're trying to decipher whether this connection is something, that they should kind of continue with you, and actually just try to manage how they're feeling, right? And then express to you how they feel, or whether they are gonna kind of not say of anything to you, but they're trying to talk to themselves, and then they're just gonna leave it and what have you. I'm getting that for some reason. I don't know why, but that's all that's coming out for that. Yeah, that definitely wanted to be on the table as well. Look at that solar plexus chakra. So this is all to do with confidence as well. This person could be having difficulties with their confidence, but also we do have very strong masculine and feminine energy here. Okay, masculine being the solar plexus and the sacral being the feminine. So this person could be really struggling with trying to balance their masculine and feminine energies as of right now. Maybe you I don't know why I'm getting that, but you're seeming to do pretty well right now. You're in a relatively good place, but this person is struggling. I'm getting the sense that they feel like you have the key. You have the key. You have these particular answers that they need from you, because they can't feel like they can find it within themselves. They don't trust themselves with whatever messages that they're receiving for some reason. So they may reach out to you and say how they feel. I'm getting that. But this person could be a little bit guarded here. I'm picking up they're guarded. Look at this. Wow. So, oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Awareness and intuition, we have one and we have two. And I literally just now said about masculine and feminine energy, and we have the magician and we have the high priestess. Now, this, the two of you together, it's not a toxic connection, okay? It's not. And what I'm feeling predominantly is that we have a true pair here, a divine feminine and a divine masculine twin flame connection. And I feel that you and this person are already in spirit together. You have this strong kind of telepathic connection. And look, we have this person here with the key, as you can see, and this window. And then this person, this feminine energy, which I'm feeling predominantly could be you, but obviously switch it around as I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex. We have the divine feminine here, and we have this door. So this person really does view you as the one that has the key to the door to let them out of this place and for them to come forward towards you. They already know all of the answers here. They themselves are incredibly intuitive too, but they don't trust with whatever messages that they're receiving at this time, whatever signs and synchronicities that they may be experiencing. And they may be giving, giving over, as it were, to more of their, the devil on their shoulder, the angel and the devil on the shoulder. This person may have been more kind of listening to their fears, their anxieties, their doubts, etc. I'm getting the sense of a particular type of programming, and they're not really feeling very sure of themselves. But this person is incredibly powerful, like you are. You're destined to be together. You're not meant to just have a romantic connection with this person. It's like you're meant to bring in so much more. It's these very two powerful beings coming together, you know, getting over from being in the dark and coming into light and having a better balance with the sense of yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy, the sense of duality and also polarity when it comes to universal laws. I feel like you already know a lot of this, like you've been mastering so much of yourself. And this person is I'm getting told, stepping up to the plate, and they are themselves up leveling because they feel, more with this connection than they've ever felt with anyone else or in anything else in their whole entire existence, I'm getting told. This is incredibly spiritual and very mysterious, this connection. This person is knowing that they do have the full capability to manifest the life that they desire. And the life that they desire is to be living their truth and their purpose with what they feel is right for them, but they want to do it with you by their side as well, and to leave the past in the past. But this person may have the odd kind of like nagging thought, I'm getting told. Nagging thought that could be trying to reel them back in to an old programming, an old way of being and doing and believing of certain things. But I feel like the influence that you show on this person is massive for some reason, but you're probably not very present in this person's 3D reality, but you're very present in their kind of spiritual life, as it were. I'm picking up on specifically dream state. This person dreams of you. They receive the messages that you send. Pisces energy with sacrifice, okay? So this would be technically the hanged man or the hanged one, okay, in traditional tarot. But it's interesting to me because potentially this person feels like they can't have this connection with you unless they go through a lot to sacrifice. And with the word sacrifice, you would naturally feel like you are missing out on something, so that you're at a loss. But what sacrifice is actually an equal exchange, but it's just of something else. So it's more of a transition, like a transaction type of thing. Like it's a transition from going from one place to another, because usually we make sacrifices because we want to be in a different space from where we're currently existing. And in the sense of, a transaction, as it were, is equal. So therefore, you're like, okay, for instance, if someone was having issues with an addiction, or um, I'm getting overeating or drinking or drugs or whatever it is, okay, whatever the sense of potential dependency that there may have been, to kind of fill of a void that someone's feeling within themselves, then someone may feel like, oh, I have to sacrifice this, that, and the third, and it means that I have to be goody two shoes over here, when actually it's the sense of the balance of the shadow and the light, and not completely being, recognizing that we all have light and dark within us, and that it's okay to be more in our light sometimes and more in our shadow. It's the sense of just being kind of compassionate to ourselves and understanding on a higher level, with a sense of mastery with who we are, as overall beings, spiritual beings having of a human experience. This person and yourself, you've gone through multiple sacrifices in your own lives in one way or another, and may have felt that you've been at a loss, that you've been grieving in some sort of way, or felt as if, you're not going to be getting of something back. But actually, what you're going to be getting back is one thing more than you could ever think that you were going to get back, in a good way, and you're getting of equal as well. Because I feel like, because you're closing of a cycle with each other, where there was a lot of domination here at play, with power struggles to do with how certain things were not meant to be, in a way, like power struggles. I'm also going back to the point, as in with the sacrificing, like it's the sense of, okay, well, gosh, I got to sacrifice and not have so many biscuits, or my kind of extra glass of wine that I like to have, or what have you. But then you're kind of like, okay, well, the supposed sacrifice would be if I was to have less biscuits and to have, not so many glasses of wine. I'm going to be having of a healthier liver, and I'm going to be able to, um, maybe lose a pound or two, or whatever it is. You guys know and catch my drift here, but I feel like I'm going off topic for some reason. But I feel all of this needs to be said regardless. As this is definitely someone's message. But I feel like you both have gone through so much to get to this point, whereby you see this yellow here, the yellow here, and the yellow around this door. This person is needing to try to internalize that if they were to have the confidence, because they have the knowledge and their intuition to know and recognize that there is more to this connection, they will approach you, and you are there by the door, as it were, in a sense, actively waiting for this person who has the key already to just come forward and unlock the door, and you're there. But they, in some sort of level, don't believe that you're going to be there. But energetically, you are already there, and physically, you're probably going to end up being there as well. But they just have to be brave enough to get over whatever hurdles they got going on in their mind, or their ego is telling of them, listening to their higher self, and then have the courage to push the door and come forward towards you to manifest the life that they desire, if they were to make this supposed kind of sacrifice, as it were. If you know what I mean. I feel like that was very long-winded, but that's what's coming through. We have Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. We also have Cancer showing through, Capricorn. Okay, what else here, please, for Aquarius? What else, please? Wow. So we have the 9, which is the fulfillment of wishes. This is the 9 of Cups. This is a dream come true. this is a dream come true for you both. If there was to be balance brought into a situation, look at this. We have power. We have Leo energy coming through. Could be a Leo. Like you're dealing with a Leo. You got Leo placements quite strongly, and then look, we have the Six of Pentacles showing through with material and spiritual prosperity. If this person or yourself were to have the spiritual courage and confidence, because personal power is all to do with the solar plexus chakra, okay? It's all the sense of being assertive and being I'm just getting spiritually strong. Like this person is very strong as much as you are, both very resilient in your own right, in your own way, and you've both made your way. And it's just the final hurdle now for you both, whereby this person is going to come forward and say, look, I would like an equal give and take partnership with you. I would like to bring harmony into the mix. My wish fulfillment would be for you and I to be in a good place and to kind of just, the past is the past, that type of thing, okay? But there has been difficulties with the past. But you have been focusing predominantly on building your self-esteem, and so is your person. I just saw 2222 on the clock. So lots of twos could be very significant. What's the last card here for Aquarius, please and thank you? 9. Oh my gosh. Look, I can't make this ish up, can I? We saw the power card earlier with the lion, and you recognize in that picture there was half lion and then half man, half person. And I said about it's the strength card usually, and also that card represents self-mastery, which was what I was talking about earlier. And we now have spiritual strength has come through, and that's exactly what I was talking about. And now we have 2 9s on the table, 99 or 999. You could be seeing of those numbers, but also this is a representation of a cycle closing, something karmic in nature coming to an end, and there being a renewal of a situation. Okay, this is really beautiful. Okay, so we also have the 8 of Cups coming through, emotional withdrawal at the bottom. So with this, with the 7 of Swords, deception and envy, discontent and boredom. With the 4 of Cups, we have wisdom, which is the Hierophant with number 5, and we have truth, which is judgment with 20. Okay, and a firm foundation with the spiritual union. So 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. Yeah. 2 of Wands, the waiting game, and memories of love, the 6 of Cups, the past life soulmate connection or twin flame connection. There's a divine union here that is getting ready to happen. Okay, guys? You could be seeing lots of 2s, so 222 could be very significant, as I said that earlier with, the 2222. This person is studying this connection right now, okay? And they're a lot more aware than you think that they are about I'm getting told, your relationship or connection with one another, okay? This person is potentially realizing that they are getting in their own way of having what it is that they're wanting. They're lying to themselves, and they are causing themselves a sense of discomfort and being upset and sad because they feel like they don't have any hand in this and how things could change, but actually they do. And I feel like they've had to go through certain spiritual lessons in order to have a greater understanding of what this connection is and what they're, I'm getting told what they're here to do as well. I'm getting the sense of like mastering self-love. You're both here to learn the lesson of self-love, okay? But there has been a point in time where someone walked away, or you both walked away from each other, and it's potentially not even for the same reasons, okay? So there's the overall kind of image of like, okay, well, they walked away because they don't want me, or because I'm less than, or I'm not worthy, or that I'm not attractive enough, or I'm not good enough, or what have you. And the other person is walking away, or they've walked away because of either someone not being ready, someone being in their ego, or they've been instructed by the divine to walk away because it wasn't right with the timing. I'm also picking up there were other things that were going on in this person's life or your life here as to why there was the sense of walking away. I'm getting workaholic here, so someone was just really busy. Okay, they had too much on their plate or too many responsibilities. They didn't feel grounded enough or secure enough, or maybe they didn't feel like they had their finances together. And so therefore there's a lot of confusion here, or there has been. But I feel like that's all coming to a close, and I feel like this has been very long-winded with whatever has been going on here. It's been for a long time. Okay, but I feel ultimately there is a lot of victory and success that's on the horizon for you both if you keep persevering with working on yourselves, and then that directly affects the connection that you share with this person. So you're both stronger than you think that you are. You're both more powerful than you think you are. You both are actually just as besotted with each other. Okay? You both admire each other. You both highly respect each other. You both love each other. You both want the same thing. And you both may have felt, a little bit out of your depth at one point or another when it has come to this connection or other things around you. But I'm getting told you guys are spiritual warriors here. And whatever you've been through hasn't been easy, and it's certainly not for the faint hearted. And I feel like, you know, whatever has been going on between the two of you has taught you both so much, to the point now where you may look back on your lives and then realize, wow, I can't even believe that that's how I used to be, or I don't even recognize who that person was or why I did the things that I did. And because I feel like there has been some sort of external influence here at play as well at some point or another, potentially trying to disrupt this connection or get you to doubt yourselves as to whether this is, more than whether there's more to this or not. But there absolutely is. 33 could be significant, or 333. Okay. I feel like you're both manifesting of this connection, wanting to come together and to heal of this. Absolutely. I feel ultimately that this person is very determined to show you a different side to them from what they may have showed you in the past. This person was fearful of the unknown before. So if they ran away or they disconnected or what have you, it's because they were scared. And in some sort of level, on some sort of level, they could still be a little bit scared or a little bit intimidated, but they shouldn't be, because you're both coming out as very much equal here. Very much equal. But this person doesn't see you as an equal to them. They see you as being better than them. But actually, you're both one and the same. You both bring so much to each other and to this connection, and I'm getting told the table as well. Unlike anything else that you may have experienced with anything or anyone else, I just keep getting told that. So it's important at this time that you both take the time that you need to heal. Okay, and I feel predominantly you have been doing of this, and it really is working out in your favor. There are definitely people around, or certain situations that are at play here to do with some sort of third party. Okay, um, but I feel like that's all coming to an end. That's coming to a close. So if your love interest has been dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, okay, so a karmic soulmate of sorts, they're not having a good time with this person, okay, whether they're in a romantic connection or not, or multiple people that this person could be dealing with if they are kind of dating, as it were. They're not emotionally fulfilled in these other certain kind of situations. They're probably arguing with whoever they're arguing with, and they're just not on the same page. They're not. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it because that's what I'm being told to say. Someone said in my head, rebound. Okay, so potentially if your love interest is with someone else, they've gone through a difficult cycle. They don't feel like they're quite ready for this connection with you, even though they want to be. And they want this deeper connection with you and to get together with you and to date you and to everything else. But if they are dealing with someone else after a difficult cycle, then they're basically dealing with someone with a sense of a rebound, because they're kind of in a weird transition phase of their life where they're not quite in the new as of yet, the same as where you may not be, fully in the new as yet. Okay, you're still kind of navigating your path and trying to manifest your desires the same as this person. You probably, I'm getting the feeling you're not dating anyone. Okay, I feel like you're just keeping yourself to yourself. It's not to say that you don't have offers. You have plenty of people wanting to come forward to date you and take you out and etc. But I feel ultimately you're kind of keeping yourself to yourself, or you may have been abstaining, okay, or been celibate for quite some time, or there are reasons as to why you're not engaging in kind of casual connections or what have you. You have particular values. So I don't feel like you are delving into that. Obviously, no judgment here if you are, but I'm just letting you know, if you are, to be careful, because there are people out there who don't have the best of intentions for you, and they're trying to potentially, in some sort of way, take energy from you because they see you as this light, okay? And they could be trying to latch onto you, and with whatever dreams that you've got coming into your life being fulfilled, these are the people, I'm getting told, energetic vampires want a piece of the pie. They want a piece of the action. So they may try to seduce you or tempt you, as it were, to kind of go back or stay in an old situation rather than to go forward and pursue your true purpose and your soul mission with what you feel that you're here to do. Okay? So I feel like there's definitely a strong sense of balancing here. I feel like you're both learning a lot at this time. But, you know, when you get together to have your conversation, which I feel like you ultimately will do, there will be things that are, cleared up for you both. And it may shock you both, because the reasons why you may have held back the both of you for so long because you've been fearful may have not actually been as bad or as overwhelming in the first place. I'm getting the wrong end of the stick. So someone could be, you know, very paranoid right now, or they have been, you know, jumping to a particular conclusion when actually that's not the case. So it's important to just take your time and to just kind of respond rather than react. So not to get overly triggered by people with whatever it is that they're doing at this time, or even by this person, okay? I feel also that if this person has been more in their shadow side, they could be trying to make you jealous. So, and they're not winning right now because they've been trying to make you jealous, okay? That could have been something that they're try to get this sense of this power so that they feel, like they're enough, or they feel like they're attractive, or they feel like they're, enough, as it were. So they've done, something whereby they're trying to potentially make you jealous. It's not working, because you're not in that frequency, you're not in that vibration. So this person, because they don't know of anything better, of especially if they've been in a lower kind of vibrational place for a long period of time, this person most likely, would have used manipulative tactics or mind games in the past, okay, to kind of get what it is that they're wanting, because they were insecure, because they didn't feel enough. But they're realizing that this connection is very deep, it's very spiritual, it's very divine, I'm getting told, okay? And that they don't need to do any of that with you, as much as you don't need to manipulate or anything to do with this situation to be with this person. And that's why you've been keeping yourself to yourself and being very mysterious to this person. But you are definitely more in your light side than they are. And so therefore they're just trying to edge their way closer to being in this light side, to be able to join you and be of that equal that you are deserving of, and that they know deep down that they are also deserving of, but they themselves may be trying to self-sabotage this connection by doing of things that may come across as relatively childish and immature, because they don't really know of anything better, because I don't feel like they may have had very good role models or people around them kind of giving them very good advice. So they're kind of really trying to take the time to figure things out on their own, because they do need to trust of themselves. And if they do fully trust of themselves with everything that they're seeing and feeling around them as well to do with this connection, then ultimately, you know, things are going to be all right between the two of you. But I feel ultimately this person may have, you know, strived at one point to have this sense of validation from other people and people pleasing and, you know, etc., etc., whereby you may have had difficulties with this as well. But I feel like you're not in that space anymore. I feel like you've learnt your lessons and your person is just kind of catching up, as it were, to be learning of these particular lessons as well. Okay? Lots of messages here, guys. I feel ultimately I've just been like purely channeling, okay, with all of this coming through. So obviously with these messages, only please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, okay? But we do have pretty much every sign, or we saw every sign here. The numbers that I was reading out to you guys earlier. So this is going to be the end of the reading, but I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you all so much. Also, guys, if you can, please hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload, so you don't miss out on any future videos that may come available on the channel for you. But I hope that you have a wonderful week. Again, happy birthday, Aquarius, if this resonates for you, okay? So yeah, I hope you have a good week. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Take care. Bye, guys. Hey, Gemini, welcome to your reading. So this can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not force any messages to fit, okay? So these are timeless readings as well. So whenever you come across this reading is where it may likely resonate for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the time when I post the readings, okay, guys? So let's get into this, shall we? Angels of love and light, could you please have clear and concise messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this weekly general love reading? Cutting up the deck for you now, and let's get into it. Oh gosh, guys, this is beautiful. So we have the number one, prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a brand new beginning that's getting ready to materialize for you, okay? I'm getting the sense of a few seeds being planted around a year ago, okay? Or I'm getting, with whatever seeds are getting planted now, your life is going to look very different in the next upcoming year, okay? I'm getting told that this next year is going to change your life. It is going to be substantial growth in this connection I'm feeling ultimately, okay? Um, there's a lot to be very happy about, a lot to smile about. I'm getting, you're receiving the fruits of your labor. So if you have been putting in a lot of hard work to do with yourself and this connection, there's going to be a lot of rewards. Okay, there's going to be a lot of positivity. I'm even picking up on that you and this person, you may end up kind of starting a brand new relationship with each other. Okay, so you could be dating, or you actually be in a long-term commitment with one another, maybe even moving in together, or starting of a family, or potentially buying a property, or I'm getting the sense of relocating. Okay, I'm getting the sense of traveling, maybe even working together, building on something substantial to do with a legacy or a business. I'm getting the sense of work hard, play hard. So you and this person, I'm getting told love hard as well. I'm getting told that for some reason. Okay, now I'm getting drawn to these apples, but this looks like a peach here, or two peaches. um, so you both may have nice peaches here, guys. I'm getting told. I'm getting told very cheeky. I don't know why I want to do that, but yeah. So this person really loves your behind, I'm getting told, or you both love each other's behind. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go too much more into this because it's not an 18 plus reading. But let's just put it this way: they are very physically attracted to you, and no, I'm not saying that. They basically just want to be under the same roof as you. They just want to be around you all the time. I'm getting told physical touch potentially could be a love language for someone here. So someone could be very touchy feely. I just looked at my clock and saw 444 on my timer. So you could be seeing those numbers, but I'm also getting told that this connection is I'm getting told very protected and watched over. Yeah, I feel like you yourself may be very spiritual. This is a very spiritual connection. Yeah. Okay, shall we take those? I'm being told to look at them, but not to actually have them on the table. Oh, wow. Okay. If they come out again, then they'll come out again. But we have passion ignited with the Ace of Wands. I mean, are we really surprised with everything that we just spoke about here? Okay. We have light, which is the sun card, Leo energy, strong fire coming through, trapped in fear with the Eight of Swords and sacrifice. So we have Pisces energy. Okay. So this would be like the hangman, the hang one kind of major arcana here with the sun card. So Leo and Pisces energy is very significant with stand your ground. Seven of Wands. So I feel ultimately there is a really beautiful new beginning here happening for you both, but one of you or both of you at some point have felt like you've been in some sort of mental prison. Okay, you've had some sort of rigid thinking about whether things are going to move forward or not move forward, the sense of pessimism here. But I feel ultimately you yourself, the viewer, okay, you're in a much lighter, happier place, okay, enjoying your life, maybe being more creative at this time, potentially being more in your feminine kind of energy. Now, I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex. So, when I'm getting the sense with feminine energy, I mean you're more open and receptive to certain opportunities, you're more open and receptive to life in general. You are, wanting to experience more joy and pleasure and fun in your day-to-day life, and you're being a lot more optimistic, whereby this person is potentially a little bit defensive. They are dealing with a little bit of self-doubt. This person could be just on the other end of the spectrum, I want to say, in the sense of you know more negative. They have difficulties with their anxiety, or potentially they've had struggles with mental health. um, I'm getting very much drawn to this rainbow here, so I'm getting same-sex connection for some of you even. But I feel like this person is seeing the light, okay? They are seeing that there can be a brighter day. They are seeing that there is a lot going on for them, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time. This person is understanding the significance of this connection, and they're realizing that it's actually very spiritual in nature, and they feel like you are truly their soulmate and that they're meant to come back around to you, I'm getting told. So if you have been in a long separation, this person will be coming back around. Also, I feel that this person could be a little bit stressed right now, because you could be, I just saw 8:18 on the clock, so 1 and 8 could be significant. Okay, I'm getting told to say 8:08 as well. You could be seeing those numbers. What I feel predominantly is that with that, this person wants to match your energy, but they're not quite in the same space you are. They could be feeling relatively anxious because you could be on this path right now where you are, smiling a lot more now. Okay, you've done a lot of healing work on yourself. I'm getting told inner child. Okay, I'm getting told you're prioritizing your inner child a lot more than what you may have done in the past. You're experimenting, okay, with certain hobbies, turning them into careers. Maybe you're wanting to travel. You're feeling a lot more free and liberated about certain things. You put up your boundaries whereby it's necessary and people are respecting of you and those boundaries. But I'm also feeling that you're not kind of self-sacrificing yourself anymore because of the sake of other people. And this person sees that of you, and they have a lot of love and respect for you, and they see you as their sunshine, their happy place, and all they want is to actually be around you. And they know that if they were to kind of follow this path, kind of follow of their intuition, they're eventually going to be found. I'm getting like they'll find their way to you, and I'm getting being told they'll be found. So this person may for some reason feel like a lost soul, but they're not a lost soul, but they have felt, you know unworthy at points with whatever it is that they've gone through. I feel like they've gone through some significant karma. I just saw 1010 on my timer, so I feel like there is a beautiful new beginning here available for you both, um, for this connection, but also for yourselves individually, definitely. But this person is needing to have that sense, that trust and faith that things can be, turning around in their favor. But they have felt very much trapped in their own mind for a very long time. But I feel ultimately they are getting out of that. And I saw 10 minutes and 44 seconds on my timer, and I got told to say 144. So you may be seeing angel number 144 as well. You may receive a lot of signs and synchronicities, okay, from the universe, I'm getting told, okay. Yeah, I'm getting told the universe has your back. I just saw 1111. You could be dealing with a high-level soulmate or a twin flame, so a past life connection as well. Some of you could be divine feminines watching this. We have light and transformation. I feel that some of you are light workers or star seeds, or you're kind of finding out that you have potentially very strong intuitive abilities or psychic or spiritual gifts, okay. You are changing, you are elevating, you are, I'm getting told, a way maker. So you're making way, you're making room for the new. You are going through a major transformation within yourself. Butterflies could be very significant, okay. Your third eye could be opening more. For some of you, could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have strong Scorpio placements. Okay, I'm wanting to say Pluto and Scorpio for some reason. So maybe that's something that you've been researching. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting told 12th house Scorpio as well for some reason. Okay, maybe some of you are getting more in tune with, I was getting told spirituality, but also astrology. You could be picking up on a few things, learning more about yourself. Yes, I'm getting told that. Okay. balance, beautiful. So we have justice coming through. We have positive movement forward with the Eight of Wands, gorgeous. And we have fertility with number 3, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. So Libra and Taurus are very significant, and fire. We also have the divine feminine that's just come out on the table, guys, okay? So some of you could be divine feminines watching this, or you're getting more tapped into your kind of sacred feminine energy. And this is really working out in your favor, having the balance of the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. And you're moving forward in this really beautiful kind of next chapter of your life. You could be getting ready to travel or relocate. I'm picking up on here after a period of heartbreak here with the 3 of Swords, heartache and loss. So you've gone through a severe separation with this person. You may have even just felt a little bit detached. I'm getting detached from life itself. You know, you weren't really feeling like you were part of the world, okay? You weren't really feeling like you were understood, that you were appreciated, that you were, you know, you just felt a bit lost. And I'm getting this sense of this person feels like they're standing there very isolated, alone and lost. Or maybe this person feels completely heartbroken because they want to come together with you and they want to meet up, they want to talk, they want to reconcile, they want to heal things. And potentially they feel like you're in the boat already and that there's no space for them to get in the boat with you. But there's plenty of room on this boat for this person to come in and join you and to kind of be together. But for some of you, this person potentially is having difficulty with their ego at this time, okay? Maybe feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. They could be closing of a karmic cycle and they're wanting to move on forward from it, but they're having to learn a specific lesson, and it could be taking them a little bit of time, and so therefore they feel, you know, like things are never going to change, especially if they see you or have some sort of access to you and you look potentially like you're unfazed, which I don't feel like you're completely unfazed. I just feel that ultimately you've surrendered to the struggle of when, or if, even if this connection is or was going to happen. Obviously you guys have free will, but I feel ultimately there is a strong possibility of union here. This person wants to have you as their life partner. Look at that, new beginnings. I can't make it up, can I? We have 0 here, which is the beginning of the major arcana here. So you could be dealing with an wow, okay, I was going to say Aries, but maybe even an Aquarius here for some reason. We are currently in Aquarius season as I'm filming of this, okay? 30 could be significant, or 33. So there could be some significance to do with the number 30. Some sort of transformation may have taken place. Look at this, memories of love. We have the 6 of Cups coming forward with a past life soulmate connection. And 6s are all to do with balance and harmony. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I feel like this connection is very much protected. And I believe I was saying that earlier. I think I was. But if not, then I may have been saying that in a previous reading that I did. And I did do Aquarius's reading, and I was saying that that was very protected as well. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius for some of you. But this person knows that there is something more to do with this connection. I'm getting told feel it in their gut here with the solar plexus. Okay, so this person is getting the courage and the confidence to be able to come forward and be in their masculine energy and pursue you, okay, after conflict and defeat from whatever they've gone through in the past. They have the personal power to be able to get over whatever challenges that they're dealing with at this time, and with whatever changes that they're needing to take to. Wow, I was getting take to as in like, you know, where like they start filming on like a film set, and they have the little kind of thing, what's it, the little box thing, and go, oh, take 2, take 1, take 3, take 2. I was getting take 2, so maybe you're having the second chance, okay? You're having a take 2 on this connection. Wow. Oh my gosh. You see all this light that's just come through my window all of a sudden. Like you're getting reborn, I feel. Like you're getting ah it's something. Now I'm getting that song, Relight My Fire, Your Love Is My Only Desire, because I need your love. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on here. What else is happening for Gemini? The universe. Wow, 21, and we just saw 0. Okay, and 21 is the last card in the major arcana. This is the equivalent of the world. Okay, in the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot. So there is an old cycle that's closing and a renewal of a new cycle with you and this person. Okay, suffering and silence with number 9. The nine of swords. Yeah, I was right on that. Okay. And then we have transformation. Wow. So yeah, Scorpio energy coming through again with the 4 of Cups with discontent and boredom, 9 of Cups with the fulfillment of wishes and emotional loss with the 5 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups with rejoice in celebration with the 3 again. And oh my gosh, look, 3 rejoice in celebration, 3 heartache and loss, and 3 with the 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. 333 or 3333 could be significant, or I'm getting told 313 also. But look at all these cups, all this green here. So I'm getting very much highlighted to the heart chakra. So there could be some sort of activations going on in your heart chakra or your persons as of right now, feeling very emotional. Yes, definitely. I'm also getting this sense with the sacral chakra as well, and the solar plexus. And we have the authority here, which is the Emperor with the Ace of Cups, with love begins. So yeah, potentially a divine masculine for some of you is coming back around to ask for that second chance or to work on this connection with you. As I say that, with new beginnings. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to provide a strong, solid foundation for you both. They have been very much more in their feelings than you have. Okay. I feel like you're very much more balanced with your emotions, more grounded at this time. Or if you have been having a few issues with your emotions, it's important to take the time to ground right now. Okay. Um, yes. I keep on wanting to say, Pisces. That keeps on coming through for me, Pisces. I mean, I do believe as I'm filming this, there will be the Venus in Pisces coming soon, but also it will soon to be Pisces season with the new moon in Pisces, okay? So there could be some sort of upgrades happening around there as well. Yeah, letting go and kind of letting go of the struggle to do with something and moving on, going through a rebirth, a death and rebirth. There will ultimately be victory and success in this connection with the two of you, and dreams fulfilled of having of this connection. But I'm feeling ultimately that someone has really been struggling with the sense of regret and feel like they've missed out. They feel like they've missed out on you. Wow, okay, I'm getting told I'm not going anywhere. So this person is not going anywhere. They want this connection with you. And also, I'm getting told that you may be kind of telepathically saying this to this person: look, I'm not going anywhere. You're the only one that I want. You're the only one that I need. Okay? I feel ultimately, you being with each other is kind of like a blessing to each other from the divine, I'm getting told. Okay? You know, there is a rhyme and reason as to why you've gone through everything that you have done. And ultimately, I feel like you know of this, or you both do. But, you don't become the emperor or the empress overnight. Okay? You don't. I'm getting energetically speaking anyway. Obviously, anyone can become an emperor or an empress if they, in the sense by status, by getting married or what have you, they, automatically, become that kind of energy. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they are of those things. They don't have that kind of full embodiment of that energy, if you know what I mean. Okay. But this person wishes to share their life with you. And I feel ultimately this person has been having sleepless nights because they've not been able to think of anything else other than coming together with you and to heal of this connection, because they feel like this is not over. And I do believe that you think that this connection isn't over and that you're wanting this as well. This person finds you incredibly attractive. I'm getting a strong indication here of potential pregnancy for some of you, if this is a message that resonates. This person wants to travel the world with you, okay? They feel divinely guided to make their way to you. They can't explain how they feel about you to other people. They have a lot of difficulty with doing of this, so I feel like they're keeping themselves to themselves, maybe retreating at this time, just focusing solely on their healing. So I feel that ultimately this person is wanting help and wanting to ask for help, but they feel that whoever they were to ask for help for or from, they wouldn't really be getting the best advice from these people. It's like they have, in some aspects, some sort of comfort and security and nurturing from loved ones, right? But then at the same breath, it's like these people are not really knowing and understanding where your person is coming from and why they feel the way that they do, and this connection overall, because it's so different from anything that they may have experienced themselves either. So I mean, unless they themselves, if you're dealing with a divine counterpart, you don't really know, unless you are dealing with a divine counterpart, about what to do next. So this person may feel a bit stuck because they're kind of feel like they're just on their own, and it's down to them to find out all the answers, and they do have all the answers within them. They do. And they may be receiving a lot of messages in their dreams. They dream about you, I'm getting told. Okay, this person is knowing who you are to them, but they may have not seen it before or understood, why you're in this person's life in the first place, but they're realizing it now. They definitely see themselves marrying you, okay? There's a strong soul contract between the two of you. Um, I feel ultimately you probably have a strong purpose with each other in relation to life and love. This person wants to um, build something substantial with you. I'm also getting told sun, moon, and stars. This person views you as their sun, moon, and stars, okay? They're quite romantic, or they have a sensitive side, but not many people see it from them. I'm getting, um, yeah, I'm getting, I'm getting the sense of these two people kind of going camping, or going on hikes or what have you. If they're obviously in the evening, they're like looking out at the stars, like stargazing, I'm getting told. Yeah, I'm also getting told like a telescope, as in looking through the telescope to look at these stars, naming stars. Yeah. Somebody just wants to lay with you underneath the stars, okay? They feel very much at home with you. I'm getting told I want to be with you all the time. Yeah, this person is very much in their feels about you. Okay, they carry a lot of sense of nostalgia from the past, a lot of fond memories. You may have known this person for a long time, you have a lot of history with them. But I feel like this person knows how much you've changed. You're not the same person as as who you were or what you were in the past. And they know that they can't necessarily be the same as they were in the past if they are able to have anything with you. That means that they have to change as well. And because they want to be with you, they are willing to go through all of these changes, and they may see it and view it as a sacrifice, but actually it's not necessarily a sacrifice. It's more of an exchange, like a transaction, whereby this person is just swapping whatever fear that they may have for love. And they see that you've done a lot of work on you. I'm getting the sense of transmutation of energy, and they want to do the same. I'm getting told, I'm so grateful you're in my life. Thank you. And I'm getting told you do mean so much to me. Okay. So, yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Scorpio, even maybe even a Sagittarius. Okay. Strong water coming through, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have a little bit of fire, a little bit of air, and a little bit of water. Oh, lots of water, actually. I was getting a little bit of earth, sorry. Yeah, a little bit of earth. Could be seeing lots of 8s, lots of 3s, 9s, 11s, 6s, evens, maybe even 4s. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself on the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you all so much. Also, if you wouldn't mind, guys, if you could hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I really wouldn't want you guys to miss out on any new uploads that are going to be available on the channel. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, sending love and light and blessings your way. Take care. Bye, guys. Hey, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Now, this can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through. And please do not make anything fit, guys, okay? Now, these are timeless readings. This will be a timeless reading. So it's whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely going to resonate for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be kind of when I post the reading, okay, guys? So you can always come back to it if you feel called to. So let's get into this, shall we? Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Okay, just cutting up the deck for you now. Wow, guys, beautiful. So we have the number 7, we have Triumph, which is the Chariot in the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck. So you could potentially have strong Cancer placements, or your person does. Ultimately, there could be some sort of strong importance in relation to Cancer season. So maybe something from now till Cancer season, I'm getting all systems go, okay? Or specifically in Cancer season. So I believe that is the beginning of the summer. So maybe this kind of spring time is going to be very much significant for yourself, for your connection. There's an awakening of sorts. You know, there may be a few, obstacles, there may be a few challenges on the way, but nothing that you guys wouldn't be able to overcome in your own personal, professional lives, and also in relation to this love connection as well. I'm feeling ultimately, okay? So horses could be very significant. You could be, I'm getting seeing horses quite a lot, dreaming of them, I'm getting told, or maybe you ride horses. Yeah, so you could be very much into horse. I'm getting horse riding, horse racing. Yes. So let's get into this. What messages can we get for Libra. I just saw 333 on my timer. You could be seeing lots of threes. What's going on here, please, for Libra? Please and thank you. 8. Wow. Accelerated motion, and that is the 8 of Wands, guys. This is absolutely amazing. So the Chariot is the fastest moving kind of card in the deck in relation to the majors, and then we have the 8 of Wands, which is also pretty swift action here, guys. So I feel like there's definitely an acceleration, like a shooting star I'm picking up on here. You may ask for a sign, and potentially there could be a shooting star that you end up seeing. I'm getting told thrust into the spotlight for some reason. So maybe there's something that you're doing or you will be doing, and it's going to thrust you into the spotlight. You shine. I'm getting brighter than the rest. More people are seeing you for who you are, or this person is recognizing. I'm getting told your beauty. Wow. Okay. So not necessarily beauty as in being beautiful, as in like your, physical appearance. I'm getting the sense of your beauty, of your aura, your energy, I'm getting vibrancy, your zest for life. I feel like there's a lot of passion here, and this person is very, very attracted to you, guys. Very attracted to you. And whatever difficulties that you may have experienced in the past, you're going to be able to leave that all behind. Patience. So number 14, this is temperance. Okay. Could potentially be dealing with a Sagittarius. This person may want to come together with you and to reconcile and to speak their truth here with the Ace of Swords. This is your energy, guys. So you've waited a long time for you and this person to kind of, I'm getting told, have words, to have words with one another. I'm getting a very playful kind of like banter between the two of you. So you may have said it like, oh, having words as in, I've got a bone to pick with you type of thing, or I'm a little bit, not necessarily cheesed off or peed off or annoyed or whatever, but I'm just getting the sense of, look, I've got a kind of bone to pick with you. I don't feel like you've got away with something so easily. I'm definitely asking you questions on this, that, and the third. But I feel like this person still like finds that attractive. I did see 555 on my timer, so big changes are happening here. You could be seeing lots of fives. Okay. I feel like this person wants to bring in stability into this connection. They've seen how much you've grown, and I'm getting told they're really into it. Okay. You're like blossoming as this kind of flower here. Yes. We have the 4, discontent and boredom, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you've been waiting for your ships to come in, basically. You've been waiting a long time for things to kind of turn around in your favor, or you felt things like weren't working out, but they absolutely are. I'm getting told 144 could be a significant number that you end up seeing. And look, I love this because we have 14 here. And if we were to have the 1 here, the base chakra, which is the root chakra here, we have 41. So mirrored numbers, 14, 41 could be significant. Potentially this person is feeling a little bit ungrounded right now, like they want to come in to talk to you. They're very excited about this connection, but then at the same time, they don't want to be reckless and rush things. They know that things have got to be done. Why am I getting that? I'm getting told in an orderly fashion. It's like this person wants to come across as really proper when they talk to you. Like they want to come across as very grammatically correct. Like, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe this person views you as a very intelligent person. I was getting told being. Wow, okay. So this person views you as this very intelligent being. And yeah, I'm just getting told that they really want to impress you. And they're not happy with how things are going in their life right now. And all they can think about is the idea of, you and them getting together. I was getting told, actually getting it on. So this person has a lot of like, okay, this is not an 18 plus reading, but I was getting very naughty thoughts about you. Okay, they definitely kind of want to swoop you up, as it were. 5 of Cups now coming forward. Okay, emotional loss. What else here, please? Yeah, this person feels really sad because in some sort of way they feel like you're not on the same path as each other at this point in time. You're looking at things differently from each other, and this person wants to be on the same page as you. Again, with another 5, obstacles and challenges. And I did say earlier in the time, 555 could be significant. And we have 1 and 4, which adds up to 5, and then the 2 5s here. So 555, guys. So this person has regrets, and they have been very much in their feels about you. They want victory and success. Look at this. Okay, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. You both will have of this together. But I feel ultimately this person knows that if you are to overcome what you're needing to overcome to get together, then it's down to them to balance themselves out first before making their way to you. Look, so that you can have the new beginning together. Aries energy with the new beginnings, the Fool. And you will have your new beginning if this is what you're both wanting with each other. What else here for Libra? What else here, please? Also, they feel that potentially there are lots of other people around you at this time fighting for your attention. I was getting told fiending for your energy, okay? So lots of people are kind of around you, very attracted to you at this time. And so they feel a little bit hard done by because they want to make their way to you, but they don't feel like the coast is clear for some reason. So when they feel like the coast is clear and you're not being, overwhelmed or swarmed by a load of people kind of coming to you to ask you out or date you or what have you, then they feel like they'll make their way to you. With the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, number 10, divine timing here at play in this connection. This person is trying everything they can right now to hold themselves back. They're fighting within their own selves, like they're fighting their mind. Because I'm getting the sense of a battle of two halves here for some reason. Like they're fighting with their ego and yet fighting with their inner. Wow, I was getting their inner, but yet their higher self. Okay, they're fighting with their ego, their inner self, but also potentially their higher self for some reason. Like they know that if they were to just swallow their pride and they were to approach you properly and to take accountability and to be vulnerable with you and to tell you how they truly feel and to open up, there will be some major changes that could take place. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer as I say that. They know that the hands, I'm getting hands of time, I'm getting the change of destiny, like the sense of a major breakthrough. Okay, ending of a karmic cycle could be very significant. So transitioning from one state to another state as well. And then we have the throat chakra. So this person has been overthinking and they may have had issues with the blocked throat chakra. Potentially, either yourself or your love interest may have had issues with colds recently. Okay, coughs, colds, sore throat, feeling a little bit confused. I'm getting the sense of Yeah, I'm just getting the sense of like not able to kind of say of your truth. So your person wants to speak of their truth to you, or maybe you've had issues with speaking of your truth. You've been wanting changes in your life, but you've been staying in a particular place because it's been comfortable. You felt maybe you had to stay somewhere and you're wanting just to move on out of there. I'm getting like to relocate. I'm getting the sense like somewhere that you live is not very satisfying. Maybe you live with family, okay, or you've got these roommates or whoever else that you're dealing with, and you're just like not resonating with these people, you're not vibing, okay, things are feeling wanting to sigh there, so you may be just feeling like, oh gosh, wow, okay, I don't know how much more I can really take of this, and then you may speak up and say, look, um I'm not feeling that great about being here, I'm wanting to move, or I'm wanting to make changes in my life, and yeah, I feel a bit choked up for some reason. So someone may be having difficulty with just saying what it is that they're wanting and being true to themselves. Yeah, and look at that with the universe closing out a cycle and beginning a new one. Sagittarius energy, and then transforming, letting go of the old and bringing in the new. Scorpio energy, and then for there to be wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. After we have the Eight of Swords, someone trapped in their own head, someone getting out and over all of that so that they can have a new venture in their life, new love in their life with the Ace of Cups, and feel like they're at the right place at the right time, doing of the right thing with the right people with this Sun card, Leo energy, after doing a lot of healing work and just moving on here from what's not serving them anymore. Either this could resonate with yourself or with your love interest, but you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Taurus, an Aquarius, maybe, or you have these placements strongly in your chart, or your person does. But I feel ultimately this person is realizing that you are their whole world, and it would be a dream come true if they were to actually get together with you and, you know, for you to kind of get this connection off the ground. This person feels like they were fated to meet you, like it was, you know, I'm getting told divinely orchestrated here by a higher power. This person really truly believes that there are higher forces at play. This person, I'm wanting to say this for some reason. Some of you, this person may be religious. If not religious, then they are becoming more spiritual. Okay? Or maybe this person's religious and you're spiritual, and that could be the contrast between the two of you. Or potentially there have been difficulties in the past because of the sense that you may live at a distance from each other. I'm getting the sense of overseas for some of you, or in different countries, different states. I'm getting the sense of a lot of time that may be between the two of you. So it would take a long time for you both if you were to actually meet up halfway, or if they were to come to yours or you were to go to theirs. Um, I'm picking up on transport issues. There may have been difficulties with transport or with a car. Okay, somebody may have um, come into hard times. I'm wanting to say for their finances for some reason, or they weren't able to make an investment, so they've had to be very patient for a lump sum of money to come in so that they're able to make their way to you. I feel ultimately this person will contact you like via a text message, or they'll call you up, or maybe email you, or send you some sort of direct message on social media. This person's going to pursue you. They're going to assert themselves to come forward towards you, to heal the connection, to reconcile, to kind of put their toe in the water to see where they're at with you. Um, I feel like you've been very, very patient with this person. Ultimately, you know that they have gone through a lot in their past, and that they're trying to overcome some sort of trials and tribulations. Okay, I feel ultimately there is a very strong possibility of a same-sex connection for some of you. doesn't necessarily have to be. But I'm feeling as well that this person, regardless of gender or sex, this person has potentially been more in their kind of wounded feminine energy rather than their masculine kind of energy. And so they've had to do some sort of healing in relation to, I'm getting told, mother wounds for some reason. So maybe something from their childhood. Yeah. I'm getting told people pleasing. This person may have wanted to please other people so much to the point where they may have just felt completely lost, like they lost a part of themselves. They felt like just very disconnected. I'm getting disconnected from themselves, from their own body, from their own experience. Like they just feel like they didn't belong where they're at. They felt very much out of place. And so they've done of everything that they could to try to appease others, and I feel like this has been a very important lesson for this person to learn, that it's okay to, say no. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to take that leap of faith and do what it is that you feel right for yourself to do with what you're wanting to do. Yeah, I'm getting brought back for some reason for some of you. If this person has had difficulties with establishing who they feel like they are in relation to their sexuality, then I'm getting told that it's not so much about the sense of supposedly coming out, as it were. It's more on the lines of letting people in and showing of their true selves to these other people. This person has, in some regards, for some of you, they've already known for a while that they've been potentially into the same sex or bisexual, and potentially they may have some sort of fear about letting you know of this for some reason, or like you wouldn't be accepting of them. I'm getting that for some reason. But I feel like you would ultimately accept this person, wholeheartedly, as long as they were just being true to themselves. I feel like there's the sense of unconditional kind of love here. Um, I'm getting that for some reason. I'm getting drawn to eagles. This eagle, I believe it's an eagle here on this kind of stone. So maybe you've been seeing eagles a lot, or hawks, I'm wanting to say, like the sense of birds of prey. Yeah. Yeah, this person is just hoping that you would be there as a support to them with whatever it is that they're going through. Because I'm getting told like they don't want to lie to themselves, and they don't want to lie to you, and they don't want to lie to anyone else. They just want to feel at peace within themselves. I'm getting told slowly but surely does it. I feel like if there have been pieces of information that this person has been holding back from you, or you feel like they've been holding back secrets, or, what have you, like lies, or they haven't been fully transparent about certain things, or there's been a bit of confusion, I feel ultimately they will kind of let you know what's what. Absolutely. Because they don't want to miss out on this connection, and they don't want to miss out on you and them having of anything more significant. Like they feel like they're in it for the long haul, and I feel like it's difficult for this person because they're having to go through something on their own right now, that which they know that they have to go through before they're able to come forward and discuss things with you first. Next, I'm getting told, so they have to go through something first and kind of get it right in their head first before they're able to kind of actually voice it out loud and say it to you with how they're feeling about certain things, or what they truly want for themselves, what they want out of life, what it is that they truly value, what is it that they truly desire, what is it that they, crave for in this lifetime. But this person will be speaking from the heart, and they hope that you will be speaking from the heart as well when you open up to each other, and that you'll both be coming towards each other with a sense of pure intentions and vulnerability. And I'm getting told no arguments. This person really doesn't want to argue with you. If there has been, I'm wanting to say animosity for some reason. If there has been the sense of, upset, where there may have been a few wires crossed in relation to, a conversation between the two of you where things were just not interpreted, I'm getting told, correctly for some reason. So maybe this person feels like, you didn't quite understand what they were saying, or this person may have not fully understood what you were saying or what you were both trying to communicate with each other, and there's been a gross misunderstanding. Then this person's just hoping that you can kind of clear the air and get everything out on the table, and for there to be this sense of like, right, nothing else is being held back from either of us now, because we're actually being in our truth and being our authentic selves and being genuine with each other. But this person knows that you've been through a lot. They have also been through a lot. You both have been very much tested in relation to having that sense of stability and security in your life, and you've gone through a significant amount of hardships. But I feel ultimately there's a lot of positivity here, despite the previous upheaval or chaos that there may have been beforehand in regards to either each other or other kind of external influences or circumstances to do with some sort of third party. But I feel like that's all coming to a close. That's all coming to an end. I feel like you're coming back around full circle and about to start something brand new. And this was most likely destined for you both to get to this point, because they definitely feel the strong soulmate connection with you too. Past life connection, maybe even twin flame for some of you. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, and I hope that there were some messages that resonated, a few messages, if not the whole reading. If you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments, so thank you all so much. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all, so you guys won't miss out on future videos that are going to be made available on the channel. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Sending love and light and blessings your way. Take care. Bye, guys.